Welcome to Nice Finance. If you're reading the title, you already know what this video is about.
I might piss some people off by going on a rant about this, but mornings like today, I just really fucking hate living in America because the expectation here is that we put our jobs first. It's that we work more than we literally are, like, in our own homes and with our own families and our kids. And I'm just really angry about that because I like go to work and I miss my kids, and and this is coming from a person that, like, I love my job and I love the people that I am around during my job. I love the people that I work with, and I've been here, like almost 7 years, and I love it. But I have 2 young boys that I just like want to be around, and there are days where I wish that we had at least like an extra day for the weekend. Like, I wish that we had at least a 3-day weekend rather than a 2, because I'm at work 5 days and only off 2 days and get to spend a full 2 days with my kids. I just feel like it's like madness. I feel like it's crazy. It doesn't make sense to me. I am, during like the times that I am awake, I am at work and working more than I am with my own 2 boys, my own family, and that breaks my fucking heart because I feel like I'm blinking and they're just growing up and I'm like not a part of it. And I know that might sound dramatic or ridiculous to some people, but like I feel like I'm not a part of their lives because I get 2 days off, and then like we're expected to like take care of our mental health and like go get our nails done and go get our hair done and like go take time for ourselves. And I'm like, how do I take time for myself when I'm already away from my kids as much as I am? It fucking sucks. I hate that. And then I just feel guilty, and I feel like we're just working our asses off and putting our jobs first and spending more time at this fucking place to still not be able to afford groceries and, like rent or mortgages, buying houses, like going to the fucking store. Like, God forbid you need, you want to buy extra things, like then we're just putting ourselves in like more debt and trying to pay off that debt. And like, no wonder why so many people are trying to become like influencers or own their own businesses and stuff, because it's like we're just trying to get ahead. But then you come online and you don't even know who to trust because people are just completely dishonest or dramatic and like, yeah, over dramatic, trying to sell you shit because they're trying to make an extra penny. And it's like, get your bag, I'm all for that, but like you don't know what you can trust, and you don't know what's true, what's a lie, what people are saying just to make money. And it's like, I get it, I fully understand. Like, that's another thing, is like there are so many opportunities that I have been given but I have not taken because I'm like, this isn't up my alley, like this isn't my thing, and I don't want to be dishonest. And so I'm like, is that what we're all doing? Like, we're all just fucking lying for these companies and selling shit just so that we can like make some extra money to like get out of debt? And it's like, do I do that? No, because I'm an honest person, and it just fucking sucks. And I don't know, like we're all just trying to like survive over here, and I feel like we shouldn't be trying to survive. I feel like we should be like enjoying our lives and spending it with our families. And I'm just super frustrated. I don't know, now that I've gone on a 3-minute rant about it. But you go to other countries and it's not like that. Like, they really have a good home life balance, and I just feel like we don't have that in America. So I don't know, I'm just fucking frustrated. And it's like, if we don't work, then we're on the fucking streets. Or maybe we don't work and then you live off the government. It's like, choose your poison, right? Like, pick your poison. So anyways, that's my rant for the morning. Like, here I am sitting in fucking the same traffic that I sit in every day that makes me late every single fucking day, no matter what time I leave the fucking house. It's so annoying. And it just puts me in a bad mood. It really just sets my fucking Monday on the right foot. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. If you've made it this far, I apologize, but have a great Monday, a great week.
I need to talk about something that is extremely important, and I feel like not many people talk about, but let's begin. Why are you telling me that apparently if you make $3,000, it's not enough money to live? How sad is that if you think about it? That in the United States of America, we need to work 2 to 3 jobs to survive. My friend just told me in Atlanta, Georgia, the median salary is $60,000, dude. $60,000. Like, Does anyone understand like how difficult it is to be able to fucking live in the United States of America? You survive in this country. People are so jealous living in the United States of America. It's like, oh great, I come here, I work my ass off, I make money to survive. It's not a fucking life, honestly. This is not a life to be living. If you can imagine get a remote job living overseas, go. Because you actually have a real life waiting for you as opposed to struggling, surviving, and living.
Another reason why I don't leave my house is because it's so freaking expensive. So I worked outside of my home today. Normally I work from home because I had an appointment and really I just wanted a change of scenery. So this morning I got coffee and a breakfast sandwich out. That was $12. And then now I just went and picked up a grain bowl from Kava. I don't know if that's what you call it or not. And it was freaking over $17. It was like $17.80 for like just a bowl with chicken and roasted vegetables. This is why I don't leave my house. It's so freaking expensive. Everything costs so much now.
I haven't joined in on complaining about anything in the economy, but when I saw this, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me Tostino's pizzas are now $3.49 a piece? And if you don't believe that, let me show you. I swear when I was a kid, these were 10 for $10, $1 each. $3.49, $3.49, $3.49, $3.49. What in the high holy of any and all hell has this world come to? $3.49 for one Tostino's pizza. My husband's only getting 2. That's it. I ain't fucking paying no more.
Ever since I moved back to America, I feel like I'm just fighting an uphill battle that I'm never.
If you live in the US and have experienced this or want to move to the US for work, there's something I need you to understand. And I'm sharing this from my perspective because I'm not an American. I came to the US for grad school and then I left and came back as an expat to work as an employee. And then I became an immigrant and I started a company here. And what I have learned from being in these different scenarios is that the United States values corporations over the employees that run those companies. And what I mean by this is the laws, the culture, the various ways the social systems are set up are all set up to favor corporations and their profits over things like PTO policies, health insurance, the way health insurance is administered, family leave or lack thereof. In my opinion, if you want to remain an employee, the US probably isn't the best place for you to be if you want to have work-life balance, work-life blending, or a really good quality of life, unless you can get a job in states like Hawaii that have more European-style employee protection policies. Now, if you're already in the US and you want to tap into some of those benefits that are afforded to corporations, but you don't necessarily want to go start a business or buy a business, the best thing I think you can do is to adopt an owner mentality. This might mean things like investing in the S&P 500 or investing into specific brands that you use, or looking into employee stock options, all things that in turn give you options. Or just, move to Europe, that's good too.
Y'all gotta stop judging people based off of where y'all see them working at. There was a group of girls that came into the store that I was working in today, and they was like, I know you. I was like, from where? Where do you think you know me at? They was like, oh my gosh, you Power Baby Titty on TikTok. So then she gets on her phone, she's like, don't you have over 80? You got almost 80,000 followers. She's like, couldn't be me with 80,000 followers working at Food Line, honey. I'll be in somebody's salon. I was like, you have to be licensed to work in a salon, and I don't start cosmetology school until January. She's like, yeah, but I'm just saying, you need to work somewhere else. You're too pretty to be at Food Lion. I was like, no, I'm grateful for this job. This job came just when I needed it to. You get what I'm saying? And this is just a stepping stone. This one little Food Line job does not define my entire life. Y'all should not be judging people based off of where they work at, because people are just trying to make fucking ends meet. And just because I got 80,000 followers don't mean I got $80,000. Now, if I did, you're right, you wouldn't see me at Food Lion. But this is just a stepping stone for me. So for them and to anybody else that you see, yes, I work at fucking Food Line. Yes, I walk to work. Yes, I still take Uber and Lyft because I'm very much in the beginning stage of my damn life. But I don't let that get me down. I don't let that get me down because I also understand that because I'm such a good person, I have such a beautiful spirit, I could be blessed with a vehicle tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Somebody could walk in Food Line and I'm checking them out and they could own a salon and say, hey, yeah, I know you're not licensed, but I want you to come and work under me. God moves in mysterious ways. And anything I've ever asked for, I've gotten. Any need I've ever asked for has been provided. And I know strongly within my spirit that Food Line is going to be my last job. That's why I had no problem applying there whenever my last job fired me. I didn't care. Because I know that it's magic within me. I know it's magic in having dreams and believing and going after them and not stopping until you achieve them. So whenever y'all drive by and y'all see me walking, don't feel bad. Don't be like, oh, you walk, oh, it's cold out there. These cold nights, baby, I'm using that as fuel. So that way, whenever I begin to make it and I begin to receive everything that I have asked for, I remember them nights where I only had $10 to my name and I was living off a pack of noodles. I remember those nights where my goddamn power got cut off and I got dressed in the dark but still made it to work on time. The struggle is what builds character. The struggle, to me, is what creates millionaires. Because bitches that's born into wealth, they do dumb shit and they end up getting canceled, or they're so selfish they don't have heart, they don't give back. It's bitches like me who come from struggle, they create generational wealth and they end up changing the world. So I appreciate my journey. Y'all need to learn to appreciate yours, because most of y'all only feel good about yourselves because y'all faking. Everybody's struggling, bitch. We're in a damn recession. Don't make nobody feel bad because they work at a job that you wouldn't work at.
Got done doing my daily prayer, my morning prayer, because I pray throughout the day. But in my prayer, or while I was talking to God, I told him to give me strength. And I said, give me strength because this life is hard. Like here in America, we got to worry about taxes. We got to worry about our credit scores. We got to worry about our health. We got to worry about just our mental being strong. It's just so much we got to worry about here. And it makes life so much harder. And I wonder if in other countries, do they have to worry about all this stuff? Like the only reason why the suicide rate, I feel like here in America is so high, is because everything is so heavy. Like, why do we have to worry about stuff that we shouldn't have to even worry about? Why do we have to pay for stuff we shouldn't even be paying? Like, is it purpose? Like, is it on purpose for us to live such a hard life here? Gotta pay for education. Gotta pay for this, gotta pay for that, it is just so much. How do you get through all of the things within the time span, within this lifetime? How do you get through all of it and not want to jump out the window? It is so much to worry about. And when you try to stay on task with one thing, like, okay, so for this day and this day, I'm going to write my business plan. This is me personally. I'm going to write my business plan. And then for this day and this day, I'm going to try to fix my credit. And then for this day and this day, I'm going to spend time with my kid. Like, there is no time. There is not enough time. It's not. Even if I wake up at 5 in the morning, there's still so much to do, because in between that, I have to go to work. I work 20 hours a day. Like, there is absolutely no time. So in my prayer all the time, I ask for the Lord to please let me strengthen me mentally, because you can go crazy in this world that we live in. Here in America, you can go crazy. So I pray for everyone who's going through a hard time and who don't know how to is really, really hard. And you really have to stay close to the Lord. Like, you got to stay close to him, because if you don't, like I said earlier, you're going to go crazy. Living in America is hard as hell. It really is. And I bet even for a person who has everything, I bet it's still hard, because more money, more problems. Because right now, I make the most money right now I have ever made before. And it still seemed like I'm this close to being homeless. Nothing is never enough here in America. Nothing. The more you make, the more taxes they want to take out, the more they want to take from you. So you have to, I don't know, but yes, I pray for everyone. I pray for y'all mental strength. I pray for y'all physically. And I pray that you find a place one day where you don't have to work as hard, and you can take that time to watch your kids grow and be with your family more. Don't have to worry about bills anymore. Like, I pray for all of us, because it's really, really hard. And let's not get on the presidential debate. I'm not gonna get on that, because one thing at a time, one day at a time. Okay? I pray for all of y'all. Amen.
If you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing, sharing the video, and giving it a thumbs up. Until next time, take care.